Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with layout number 4 for Mini Kit Mondays, July 2018. July had 5 weeks, so we had a kit share and then 4 layouts. As you can see right here, I am using the cut file for this layout. I already used the other pieces of it for here as negative pieces, I guess I used for a previous layout, and on this one I'm going to be using the actual cut file. Those are the 3 photos I'm going to be using. Now I'm only going to back 10 of the little scallop shapes. Right here I'm just outlining 3 of them, and on these particular ones I am going to use some I use gel matte medium and kind of paint it on in that shape similarly. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also did outline a half of one or part of one right here. The photo is going to cover up half of that. Anyways, I went ahead and laid down some gel matte medium with a paintbrush, sprinkled on the glitter, and then used a piece of paper to press it down in there. Then I just fold up the excess on this piece of copy paper and put it back into the jar. And I'm going to do this with the other 3 portions that I had outlined. I kind of feel like I've already done this voiceover, but I keep looking at where it's saved and I don't see where I've actually done it. So hopefully I'm not going to put up the same video twice. Whoo-hoo, you never know with me. Okay, then I'm actually going to outline some of the scallops, and then I'm going to cut them out. I'm going to use this double-sided tape and put them on the scallop bits. And then right here, I went ahead and cut it out first, and then I'm going to lay the ribbon down on top of it. Well, probably that's not as easy as if I just outline it, put the tape down, and then put the ribbon on it. So these pieces are going to be backed with the ribbon that was used at Marissa's and BJ's baby shower. And so after I get them all layered with ribbon, those are going to be stuck up underneath the cut file. I would like to say that large chunk glitter with that matte medium, it did stick pretty good. Like when I press my fingers on it and pull them away, I might get one piece that comes off on my finger, which isn't too bad. Glitter doesn't really bother me like it does a lot of people. I don't care. It could be all over my house. I don't care. Well, kind of I do, because probably it's not good for my dog to lick up, and she will. That's probably not good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and flip this back over, and I'm going to stick down those bits, those scallopy bits, onto the cut file using that same double-sided tape. I am going to kind of mark with a pencil which ones they are, so I don't accidentally put them in the wrong spot. And this does take a little bit of time because I keep having to trim up the double-sided tape to fit. And then on the final ones that I will cover 3 more. Those ones I'm just going to do with pattern paper, and I just kind of trace them and stick them on. I do think I keep a little bit of that part in there. Right here I kept in probably a little bit too much of this backing of the red tape, but that's just how you do it. Well, that's not how you do it. You can do it any way you want to do it. I don't think there's a wrong way, but I wanted to use that strong double-sided tape because this was that kind of a thicker ribbon. So here I'm going to go ahead and figure out what papers I want to use. I am going to use that pink, and I am going to use that striped, and then down there I'm going to use that pink dotted or spotted. And then I'm going to stick those up behind there as well. Now when I put on the cut file, it looks like I had it shifted a little bit lower than it should have been, because On my top glittery piece and my bottom glittery piece, you can see some white. That's okay. I'm not gonna cry about it. It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and start going through the embellishments right here. These are some Amy Tan thickers. I think I pulled them out originally when I pulled out the kit, but I'm not exactly sure, but that's going to be my title. It's a girl, and I'm just laying down some different pieces that I think I might use. What I ended up landing on is extremely minimal. I use a punch. It's like a smaller banner punch, and I'm going to punch out some pattern papers, and it's going to go at the bottom left and then up there where I'm building that cluster at the top right there. And then I'm just going to put some word stickers down and then some of my diaper pin brads and some pink brads. It's very simple. I don't do a whole lot of layering at all. I did, however, go through all the bits I have left. Now, if you will recall, when I put this kit together, basically it was just the collection that I had left over, and I still had quite a bit of stuff left over, and I still do have quite a bit of stuff left over. I'm still trying to decide if I want to keep it as a collection or put it, excuse me, or put it spread out in my stash. I haven't decided that yet. So the words that I chose, the one that's going to go up there at the top, it says the happiest of all time. The one that's going to go on the left says cherish and love this. And the one at the bottom of the right hand photo says live for this. Now I did pull out two little tabs that I am actually going to stick on the photos. The first photo over on the left, it says captured, and then the center photo, I put a little tab, it says moments on them. And I believe those were from the die cuts. Alright, so when I'm doing this voiceover, it is July 27th. I am 4 weeks and a couple of days, 2 days I think, out from my surgery. And so I had a doctor's appointment today and I still can't swim. And apparently there's a part of the incision that's not wanting to heal. So I don't know how we're going to try and fix that. Right now we're just using some Neosporin and hoping in that clears it up, makes it close. So, yeah, apparently when I was crying and whining about being in pain last week, week before last, can't remember when it was, there was actually a reason for it. So there you go. I am going to put down some Heidi Swap Color Shining Gold. I kind of regret that a little bit because the iridescent on the ribbon is silver. Now, I don't mind mixing metals, but in this case, kind of I wish I wouldn't done that. The same with the diaper pin brads. The pin part is silver. Of course, you know, it's done. It's good. I'm keeping it. These are photos of BJ and Marissa at the baby shower. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please go to check out Traci, Daisy, and Kathy's channels for the Mini Kit Mondays to see what they did for the last layout in July. I'm going to have them linked down below. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.